Wow, that was fast. Good evening, America, and welcome to a special extra charged edition of the Conservative Viewpoint on this freaky Friday. If you thought your week was over, well, think again. We got more ground to cover tonight than the swamp creatures in Washington, D.C. have excuses. And believe me, that's a lot of ground. Well, we're cleaning out the inbox tonight, guys. We're starting with terrifying reality check. The fundamental safety and security of every American family is being held hostage. We've uncovered two hostile nations that are holding over 57% of the essentials materials that we need for our drug companies to manufacture all of our medicines. Oh, yeah. We are relying on our enemies to keep our grandmothers healthy and our children safe. And I have one question. Is this the great nation? Why on earth are we outsourcing our survival? We have to stop this dependence on foreign powers for anything essential. Period. End of story. And speaking of disasters, we are now deep into the Schumer shutdown, and the blame rests squarely on the radical left. The shutdown isn't about funding the government. It's about forcing America to surrender to the progressive woke agenda. They are willing to cripple our government over giving illegals free health care and funneling taxpayer money to global woke foreign operations. And this is a clear money laundering operation for the left. And we are going to call out exactly what it is, because this has to stop. It has to stop now. Finally, we're going to turn our sights on the Middle East, where even a signed peace deal, the terrorist organization is actively killing Gazan civilians to reassert its brutal control. The ink is barely dry on the agreement, and the blood is already flowing. So what the hell is the Trump administration waiting on? These are terrorists. They must be dealt with decisively to end the bloodshed and ensure stability. We need to see action, and we need to see it yesterday. We will break down all these stories, including details of the hostile drug suppliers, the true cost of Schumer shutdown. Plus, we have to cap off the week with something truly bizarre. So stick around for Freaky Friday's video clip of the week. It's going to put chills down your spine. Sit back, buckle up, and get ready for some hard, crucial information, and yes, a little fright. We'll be right back after this short break. The Conservative Viewpoint starts right now. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Conservative Viewpoint. Hey, it's Friday, guys. Isn't it freaking awesome? It's great to have Friday here. That's for sure. And I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Wow, that snuck out of nowhere. Cat Attack, I see you right there, girl. Welcome, Cat Attack. All right, guys, we got a lot to go over tonight. So, hey, let's look and see who we got here. We got no many in here. That's a shocker right there. But here, we got Rumble over here. We got Facebook. We got YouTube. We got Twitch. We got X piling in there slowly but surely. We've got them all in here. We got Cat Attack over in X right now. I see that. Thank you. Thank you, Cat Attack. That just snuck up on me right there. But all right, well, let's see who else we got over here. We got the Getter happening, man. The wonderful people and Getters over here. What's going on? Radical Right, Sean, topping it out tonight. Shell. Hi, Shell. Going down here. Oh, yeah, wait. You can't see it. Here, look. Check it out. This is one of three. You like it? Look at my pumpkin. There we go, baby. Yes, sir. That's one of three that every Friday I'm going to wear a different one. We got 3 Fridays left till Halloween. So, yes. And you know what? I got stuff like this to take to Aruba with me here in a couple of weeks. So you guys will want to stick around for that. I'm hoping I have Wi-Fi and I can do a couple just, brief stuff and show you around Aruba when I'm going to be up there. I'm going to be gone for 12 days, guys. Thanks, Cat Attack. I like it. These are great. I love these things. I even got shoes but I haven't worn them yet. I can wear one. Can't wear no more. But yes, I can only wear one, but I might wear them on Halloween and show you guys. Texas Joe, what's happening, man? Calico, I see Calico crazy in there. What's happening? Gregory, Allen, Carnes Jr., man, what's happening tonight? All right, let's keep going down through here. Guys, welcome. I love having you over here. Wimpkin is like nobody. I don't know what's up with that tonight, but I see there's 9 viewers in there, but nobody in chat right now because exactly, that's right, Gregory. And my pumpkin patch did okay. I got about 10 today, 10 this year. The rabbits ate a lot of them. Squirrels ate some too. They had a blast with that stuff. Man, Conrad, what's happening, guys? Well, we're going to get busy, guys, because we got a lot to go over. I got some great videos I want to show you at the end. Sean, I see Sean live over here on Facebook. What's happening, Sean? And over in YouTube right there. Thank you for that, Sean. Giving me one in there. Fixer. Wow. Fixer's over at Rumble here. I'm here because chat's not working in Wimpkin. I know, Fix. That sucks, don't it? It was slow on Vic's show, too. I think it quit during Vic's show because I made a comment. Maybe I saw maybe 1 or 2, and that was it. So we're going to get busy, guys. And if you cannot see me, look down below. You'll find out where I'm at. You can go over to Rumble. You can go to YouTube. You can go to any one of those places. Let me see if I don't think I put my stream thing back in there. You can get this one here. If you can see it, guys, or not, that's the old one. That's not my new one over there. But yo, Lee, what up, Lee? You guys can get over to one of my other channels over there and sit in and get in chat. Let's get busy because we got a lot to go over, guys. I want to run through these real fast on this great Friday night so we can start our weekend off freaking awesome, right? I got one that's going to scare the hell out of you. So we're going to get busy right now, guys. Hold on. Here we go. Let's start off with one video right now. And this was funny as hell, and I had to show it. But here it is from Green Frog Labs. This is Vote So Hot McDummy from New York. The Raghead Dude. Yeah, take a look.
Free of charge. Enjoy your ride. Not only are bus rides free, you get a complimentary knife. Vote for me and get stabbing. Don't be infidel scum. Vote Zoran Mandami and make New York shit again. Allahu Akbar.
That's exactly him right there. You got to love that, right? Oh, yeah. Let's get busy over here. Now, I'm having a problem seeing again. I'm going to try to keep the reflection down, but this all reflects. Oh, Pat's over there on Facebook. Hi, Pat. Pat's over there. That's awesome. Oh, there's Texas Tammy over here. I see that. Nothing going on over there. That sucks. I turned my phone. I can see up Charlie's skirt. Hey, you quit that fixture. I only let certain people look up there. All right, guys, welcome to the show. Let's get busy. We got a lot to go over. Hey, now, if you were somebody like, let's say, a prince or a duke or something like that, and you were being accused of, well, let's say, pedophilia, and if you didn't do it, wouldn't you fight it? You would be pissed off and be suing people for calling me a pedophile and everything like that. Would you give up your Duke title and just give in if somebody's blaming you for messing with kids on Epstein Island or something like that? Well, guess what? Prince Andrew gives up his Duke title, Duke of York title, because of Epstein allegations refused to fade. If he's innocent, you would be fighting the hell out of it. If you're guilty, you do something like this. Pedophile. Now let's get into penis-looking head. Oh, I mean, Hakeem Jeffries. Hakeem Jeffries. He goes too far with a vicious personal attack on Carolyn Levitt. Oh, yeah. That piece of shit, he got to pick on women because he's such a little bitch. He can't take care of it himself. So he's got to run his mouth on TV. That's the only time he run his mouth, when cameras are in front of him. and he's being protected. Well, she didn't take lightly to that. And so she fought, of course, back like she is, because she's a badass as she is. Now, the interview proved to the Democrat Party mainstream constituency are made up of Hamas terrorists, illegal aliens, and violent criminals. Don't forget pedophilia. On top of that, that's exactly what they are, and they can't hide it. When you condone pedophilia and you let these people believe that there's a mental illness like called trans, you got all this, and she's exactly right. When you let illegal criminals and terrorists and violent criminals into our country, you are condoning it. You open the border to 20 plus million of these criminals. So that's exactly what you are. And then you fight to get them out of here. You're full of criminals. Every single one of you. She's exactly right. And that just pisses me off that he's got to run his mouth like that every time you turn around and nothing gets done about it. Hicks from the Sticks. I check it out over there, guys, in Rumble. Welcome, guys. It makes me feel good. Rumble's actually doing something now. Now Wipkin looks like Rumble does right now. That's so bad, isn't it? Yes, sir, Bob. At least it makes me look like I got more people now. That's awesome. All right, guys, let's keep going. Ex-National Security Advisor John Bolton indicted. We talked about this past couple of days on handling classified documents, right? Well, he turned himself in, and of course he pled not guilty. He's got 18 counts, and let me see if this is the next one. That one's screwed up. Yep. Let me see if I can redo that one real quick. If not, nope. 18 counts of mishandling documents, and these all go from a lot of stuff here. 4,000. Let's see. Well, get back over here. Yeah, improper handling of classified material is after surrendering to federal authorities in Maryland. Magistrate Timothy Sullivan explained the charges to Bolton and asked if he understood them and the potential penalties up to 10 years per count and a maximum of $250,000 per count. He could do 130 years for all this. He was indicted on 8 counts of transmission of national defense information, 10 counts of retention of national defense information. Oh, he's in trouble. But he wants to run his mouth about Trump and say that this is all bullshit and stuff like that. Why? Because he helped them falsify information against Trump, so now he wants to say this stuff. This is what you get every time you turn around with these people. Even though Bolton, I believe, worked for Trump, didn't he? And I hope he gets nailed to the wall. I hope Bolton goes to prison for the whole time. But it seems that nobody's ever held accountable when it comes to this kind of stuff. All right. No, they're not. They're not. We got Pat. Pat's over in Facebook text, Tam. We got Clinton Brantley. I see that. Everybody's in Wipkin, and I love you being in YouTube. That's awesome. Sean was over in YouTube, and we got some in Rumble. We got some in Facebook. We got him everywhere, guys. That's pretty cool. I like that everywhere stuff. Trump hired him. I thought so, Sean. I thought he worked for Trump, and he's a two-faced little prick is what he is. So let's keep going here. What do we got? Get this. This proves again, with the shadow of doubt, no bit about it, that the Democrats don't give two shits about Americans, period, especially our vets and our active military. Senate Democrats shoot down bill to ensure troops are paid during the government shutdown. How much more do you need? But you know what? It doesn't help with these idiot liberals because they don't give a shit either. They don't care. All they want to do is commit the crimes that the Democrats let them do and get free shit that the Democrats want to give to them on our dime. That's a way to do it, radical right, Sean. I watch YouTube on my TV all the time. I love that. I can't watch it on my phone. Way too small. Then I don't want to come down to my studio and watch it. So the only thing you can't do on YouTube, the TV, and I know YouTube sucks as far as woke shit, but they are good, but you can't comment on TV. You have to go to your phone or your computer to be able to comment. And I leave some doozy comments too. So, but anyway, we keep it trying to keep it clean enough so they don't ban me, so I can keep on putting the truth out to people. Hopefully we wake some people up with this. Let's keep going. We still have a lot to cover here. Patel says FBI found more weaponization crimes close to solving command and funding of Antifa. Oh, that's my other earpiece. But yeah, that's another one that's going down right now. Also, we have Trump warns Hamas to stop murdering Gazans, and we will have no choice but to kill them. Right? So, what does Hamas say? Well, they defend the executions of Palestinians after Trump issues this stern warning to the terror group. So, does that not tell you they broke the peace treaty, right? So, why are we talking? There is no need to talk anymore. Conversations are over. Take them out. What did I tell you a long time ago? Don't trust a Muslim. They lie. And what does this prove to you? Right there. They're terrorists, they lie. They're Muslims, they lie. That's what you get. It's as simple as that. They don't believe you at all. That's funny crowd. Conrad, Democrats, or the hooray for me and fuck you crowd. Exactly right, Conrad. That's true. I talk to it too, Sean. I yell at my TV when I'm watching it because some of that stuff on there, they suck. But now we got the proof. I told you from the get-go this was not going to last, and it's not. Hamas has already broken it. They didn't even start it. They started killing people as soon as the ink was penned. As simple as that. Trump diverts anti-terror funds from Democrat strongholds to GOP states for their terrorist funds. That's awesome right there. The Democrats don't know what they opened up. Yes, they're trying to sue about all this stuff, but they opened it up to allow Trump to do all this. And I guarantee it, they knew what they were doing from the get-go. But we've also said that their shutdown is based off of their money laundering operation. And they proved it by that stupid thing that they put out, wanting $1.5 trillion. It's as simple as that. All right, Trump puts 100% tariff on China because it's not sustainable for China to run 100% tariffs. And he said that's what it is right now. We'll see what happens with that, too. There's a lot of wait and see on all this. You notice that, guys? A lot of wait and see. It seems to be running on autopilot straight into a mountain soon. Everything seems to be doing that. They serve their purpose to fund other projects. Yes. They need to be working on the whole app over there in Wimpkin, Tammy. That's bad. All right, here we go. Speaker Johnson warns Democrats will make shutdown the longest in history. Why? Because they want the money. They want to steal more money. We read a list off to you a few days ago of what, well, and I think I let Johnson tell you, of what they want this money for. And it was all bullshit stuff that Trump took away. Like the condoms going to Africa so they can screw some monkeys or something. And all that liberal, woke, gay bullshit in Libya. Everything like that. And we should not be paying for that stuff. It's not our problem. It's always hurry up and wait. Yes, it is, Conrad. Oh, wait, keep it shut. So, yeah, exactly, Shell. So this is the stuff that's going on. This is the Democrats showing that they don't care about the American people. How much more do you need? But at least we have some people with some balls in the Trump administration. We got Sean Duffy withhold millions in DOT funds from California. I love when they put the screws to Newscomb, the little prick that he is, after the state refuses to stop licensing truckers who can't read English. They are the ones that are going to cause the deaths of millions of Americans on these highways because of this. He should be charged with murder. Simple as that. Let me know in chat what you guys think of any of these going on. I'll keep looking and see. Funding transgender cockroaches in Africa and our Congress. That's for sure fixed. They're all cockroaches. It's as simple as that. I don't know. After the new year, I'm going to try to get down to Washington, D.C. and start doing some talking down there and try to get to the Capitol, ask some questions, because this is just crazy, right? I'm going to get in trouble on here. Have a great weekend, everyone. You need to go over to Rumble, Pat, because you won't get in trouble over there. But you have a great weekend, Pat. I gave up on Wimpy. Yeah, Texas John. That's so shot to hell. So it may not even be worth being there anymore. But hey, let's keep going real quick so we don't run out of time, guys. I got a lot of videos I just downloaded today. Got a special one for Gregory Allen Carnes Jr. He's got to be there and watch it. I see him over there, so he better stick around. All right, here we got Bernie Sanders, Mr. Free himself, instantly regrets asking conservative student a question during a town hall. Well, the sumbitch asked a question that they went right back at him, and he couldn't answer it again. And he just turns it around and wants to blame it on Trump. And it's just so pathetic. I'm not even going to issue that with an answer, because we know what Bernie Sanders is and what he does. And because he said he tries to outsmart this young conservative and gets wrecked. He says, you think it's a good idea to give $1 million tax breaks to the richest people in the country and then make massive cuts to health care for working class people? Oops. And it went to another one that I can't do that now. But the guy torched him like crazy, and he's just another piece of garbage also. I don't think we got a good Democrat in there. Wait, I'm wrong. We got Fetterman. He's getting better. Justice Department files Antifa-related terrorism charges with Texas ICE attack. 2 individuals identified as Cameron Arnold and Zachary Everts were charged with providing material support for terrorism, attempting to murder federal and assisting officers, and discharging firearm during attempted murders. That's one. The second one was down in Louisiana, I believe. FBI arrests alleged pro-Hamas October 7th attacker that was attacking in Israel, here in Louisiana. And no lie, guys. In Lafayette, Louisiana. Well, we don't have Kurt on here to ask him about that for down in yonder. But, yes, I believe it when I see it. Yeah, exactly. Right. Isn't that funny, Hicks from Sticks? They want to go public with a website that doesn't do anything. It shows that I have 10 viewers on here, but nothing else. But yes, we've got terrorists coming over here after they committed terror in Israel from Hamas in our country. That guarantee they're coming down from the north, or the Californians letting them in. Oh, yeah. Isn't this a shame? We still got terrorists coming in and our border secure. Get that one, right? Now it shows me having 11 viewers in there and nobody in here but me. All right, what's the next thing here? Oh, here we go, guys. This is what I was talking about on my ad. If you read it or even listened to my ad today, study warns that China holds the keys to America's medical drugs. All drugs coming out of any of our pharmaceutical companies, China and I think it's India. The most troubling, 41% of the essential materials commonly sold comes from China, with another 16% sourced exclusively from India. So we have to count on our enemies to send us the materials needed to make drugs in American companies. Why is that? What are these American drug companies getting from China, and what is in your medicines? That is something you better think about, guys. All of us. I know I'm on medicines for a couple different things. My cholesterol and water in my ears and stomach reflux. So what is in those medicines, guys? I've blocked and or hidden 27 since yesterday. Oh, Tammy, I know. I'm sick of that. I have got a ton of those things on Wimpkin today. I keep deleting them all. Every single one of them I keep deleting. We're getting spammed out the ass on Wimpkin with all these so-called hot women on there. No, we know that spam shit. Just wanted to get in there. Clinton gave CCP 80% in 1992. There you go, Shell. Thank you for that. It's a conspiracy theorist too. They've been coming true. Exactly. We have zero conspiracy theories left, guys, because everyone has come true. China has infiltrated our country in so many ways. Terrorists have infiltrated it, all thanks to the Democrat Party. People need to wake up and see this. These people can kill us without even thinking about it. They don't even have to lift a finger. They're giving it to our own companies, our own American companies, to do that for them. Look at it, guys. It's a fact. Exactly, Fixer. You put them up there and you're done. And all there are big-ass, big-bosom bimbos. Yes, they are, Tammy. All right, let's keep going here. Let's see what I'm talking about. The drugs, guys. This is what I'm talking about. You've got to watch what we're doing here because China is positioning themselves and not having to lift one finger to destroy America. Terrorists are setting up camps all over our country, just waiting for the perfect time. Keep your heads on a swivel, guys. That's no joke. I'm telling you. All right, Trump's. Here we go with Trump. This Putin is the Zelensky thing. It's not going to end. Putin has no. Hey, what? Oh, hell, I don't even want to say. He has no plans on quitting this war until he takes over everything. He is hell-bent crazy, man. And I believe what European Union was saying, if Trump or if Putin takes over Ukraine, he's going to keep going. He's going to, and that's exactly what he's going to do. But Trump plans on meeting Putin in Hungary and see what happens. I don't think anything's going to happen. We keep putting up with the same stuff. I think if he's going to give the $2.5 million rockets to Zelensky, they better pay it back, for one. And don't give him too many because we need to keep ours. But if you're not going to wipe out Russia, it's not going to stop. More people are going to die, and it doesn't need to be done. All right, let's keep going. Russia and Ukraine not ready to strike a deal yet. And he's exactly right. I don't think it's going to happen, but Trump's going to meet him anyways. And he also got in there, and India is stopping buying oil from Russia. He needs to sanction the hell out of them, break them. They already lost all their army. The military has shot to shit. So bankrupt them. You got to put a stop to them. But the Kremlin wants to sit there and threaten us. Yeah, we'll see what happens. What else we got here? We got Soros Foundation is helping fund anti-Trump No Kings protest nationwide. That starts tomorrow, guys. So watch what kind of violence these people start over something stupid. If Trump was a king, this shit wouldn't be happening. They don't even know what a king does. If there was a king in this country, you wouldn't see no freedom, nothing. You wouldn't see no violence because you'd be taken out and killed the minute you committed violence. Go to China and try to commit what you're doing right now and see what happens to you. Go commit a robbery. You get your hands chopped off. Go rape somebody. See what else they chop off. Trust me. This is the best country in the world. Exactly, Sean. Jesus is the only king in our country. Period. End of story. You don't like it? Go get bent. Simple as that. No kings means they are all queens. That's on the Democrat side, right, Fix? We got all queens in the Democrats. They're all freaking nutcase. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. Yes, Soros is funding all this stuff, guys. So keep your eyes on tomorrow and see what's happening. This stuff's supposed to happen tomorrow. These people don't even know why they're out there. They can't even say when you ask them a question of how is Trump acting like a king? Oh, I'm not going to tell you. Typical liberal response. I don't have to tell you. You look it up yourself. You do your own shit. This is what you get from them dumbasses. So you watch out, guys. If you're watching TV tomorrow, take a look and see what's happening on here. You'll see. Okay, a couple more here. Feds warn Antifa extremists could infiltrate the No Kings protest. So you watch. If stuff starts burning, starts people getting looted, attacked, assaulted, this is what's happening. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm telling you. So, Soros, they need to bankrupt him too and kick him the hell out of our country. Deport his dumb ass. He's not a naturalized citizen. If he's an immigrant in here too. His money bought his way in. His money can buy his way out with no money. Send him a one-way ticket to Africa, put him in one of those prisons over there, and be done with him. Talk about piece of shit. Mandami from New York says he would miss many parades if elected, and gives a pathetic excuse of why he would miss parades. You know, how many times does a mayor ride in a float or something in all the parades in New York, right? Not this piece of shit. You know what he said? He says, I'm going to be too busy thinking about ways to run the city. If you don't know how to do it by now, you shouldn't be in here anyways. He's a terrorist sympathizer, probably a terrorist himself. And he should not even be in here. Period. You New Yorkers need to wake up and remember 9/11. And this son of a bitch is part of that problem. And nobody can let him get in there. I'm telling you what. And the last thing we talk about, remember Don Lemon. And I talked about him briefly yesterday. Well, today he is now telling people to arm themselves against ICE. Oh, yeah. He sparked fury with Make America Great Again movement after suggesting people arm themselves in case of a visit by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. He should be arrested right now. That is definitely, what is it called? With contract killing. Right out in the open, live on TV. Why is he not being arrested? This is what he's done. He said, this son of a bitch is promoting violence like crazy. Black people, brown people of all stripes should legally get a gun in case their homes were visited. He also added he was not condoning or promoting violence. Yes, you were, you dumb son of a bitch. You're actually telling them to take up arms against law enforcement. He needs arrested immediately, but you know what? He would love prison. Remember, if you get in there, a date night costs you 1 pack of cigarettes. That son of a bitch would be loaded with cigarettes. Oh, yeah. He'd probably be doing it for free. Oh, yeah. That's how pathetic that loser is. Man, I need to confront these people on live TV, man. I would love it. But they would be beeping, bleeping me like crazy, and I'd be bleep, 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 bleep. Yeah, they wouldn't like that. But you wouldn't get nobody like me up there confronting them because that would be too much for them. They couldn't handle that stuff, and they would throw me off because you're asking too many questions, follow-up questions. You can't have that with a Democrat and liberal idiots. All right, they are getting they are desperate as hell, Fixer. Stay strapped and do what you need. You got that right. 24/7. I don't have it down here. I don't need it in my studio. So no, Shell. They don't want guns. Liberals don't even know how to shoot a gun. I gave up nicotine in 1984. I gave up cigarettes in 2007. That's crazy, right? Yeah, I did. And I gave it up because I had to run 1.25 miles to be able to get onto the CERT team, the Corrections Emergency Response Team. That's how I hurt my knee. And I had to be able to run 1.25 miles. Get this. I got a short story here. I had to run 1.25 miles around the perimeter of our prison. And it was a little more than 1.25 miles, but I was running with this young kid, probably in his 20s, just got out of the military, ripped up, all that stuff, good stuff. And I'm smoking, and I was strong, I was big, but I was not really in great shape yet. But I'm running around the perimeter, and I get to the backside. I'm huffing. I only quit a month before this. I was smoking for 25 years or something like that. Prior to this, I was huffing. And what's this kid doing? He just bopping around, and I said, "Man, can I walk?" He says, "No, come on, you got this." I had a half a mile left. I said, "What the shit?" And I actually made it. And I did it in, what did he tell me? 7 minutes, some seconds. I was way under what I had to be at. But damn, I tell you what, that is not easy. Now, I've been cleaning cigarettes for a long time now, so it could be a lot easier if I wasn't so freaking injured, right? All right, they keep sending me jury duty papers, and I ignored them. Oh, man. You know what? I send them to me, because I believe that if I hear a case, send me a jury paper. That's what Maskell said over here. I would say, hey, they're all belong in jail. Give me a rape. Somebody, man, some bitch needs decapitated right up between the leg. Oh, yeah. That's freaking awesome. They're guilty as hell before we even get to court. No way. Just tell them you want death penalty for traffic offenses. That would be a good one, Fixer. I like it where you're going with that one. All right, guys. Let's go to some videos here, guys. Let's end a... Oh, no. You know what? Let's do this first. It's too late for tonight, guys, but if you want in for next week's drawing, please don't forget to send it to conservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com. It's down in the ticker, guys. You also can get the other places that I stream to. So tonight is going to be this shirt behind me over here. So let's see if we got somebody on here tonight. And is Sean Lively on YouTube still or Facebook still? Sean, if you're here, congratulations. You are the winner of tonight's drawing. He was here. He was on Facebook and he was on YouTube. I saw him earlier. So congratulations to Sean Lively on tonight's drawing. So it's sorry, Sean, it wasn't you and Getter. But that is tonight's drawing for Sean over here. There's on this shirt today. That's the first shirt I made for the 250th birthday of America. And he's going to be getting that one in the mail soon. And I got some new stickers I'm sending out. I might wait for a little bit. I got some coming extra special. If not, Sean, I'll send it to you afterwards. All right, guys, let's get kicking here. Let's get kicking. I got some stuff to show you here. Let's go with a little bit of Jeff and Ahmed real quick.
Inside out! What? Inside out, come back! What? I need you to give this to Peanut! Oh, okay. Yes, I will give this to Peanut for you. There we go. I will give that to Peanut for you. I'll do it. Very nice. There we go. No, don't close it. All right. So I... Silence! What the hell? Now what do we do? We get some barbecue sauce. Not funny! Put my ribs back on me. Say please. You. You're gonna go to war? What? Take up arms and go. Looks like you cracked a rib. Shut up! I remember because I super glued it. Silence! Holy crap. I don't know which one's left and which one's right. I don't know how this goes in here. Okay, next one. Look at that. Cut it out! You're getting sleepy. Silence! Ready? Okay. What the hell is that? My daughters were cheerleaders and I, fixing my legs. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Very good. What the? Son of a bitch. What the? Okay. You're an asshole. Cut it out! Stop it! Stop touching my wiener! Okay.
Oh, That's funny right there. All right, what's next here? What's next here? Let's go. Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna do this one first. This one is for Gregory, but it's for everyone. But Gregory in particular is gonna like this because he's our truck driver guy. I'll put this together here. Check out these cool ass trucks. This is what I want to see out of you, Gregory.
Back in the room, ready to rock the world with a boom. So I hope you can stand the vibration, cause we're about to rock the entire nation. Alright, here we go. Boom, 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 let me hear you say well. We say boom, 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 everybody say well. Boom, 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 let me hear you say well. We say boom, 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 everybody say well. Boom, 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 let me hear you say well. We say boom, 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 everybody say well. Boom, 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 let me hear you say well. We say boom, 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 everybody say well.
Tell me if that's not cool or what. That's some badass trucks. Gregory, I want to see your truck lit up for Christmas. I want to see it like that. That was freaking awesome. I love those things. I had to make that one when I saw that one for Gregory, man. That was some badass shit. All right, let's get into a song. I want to know, how does a liberal even have a brain? It's a new musical parody. Take a look.
Someone told me long ago a liberal's head is empty, bro, and I know a liberal's IQ is very, very low. All they do is whine and complain, gripe and moan and cause us pain, and it shows. When you're talking to a liberal, it sucks and blows. I want to know, does a liberal even have a brain? I want to know, does a liberal even have a brain? And what does it take to stop them from causing pain? Have a look at Jasmine Crockett. She could fit her whole brain in her pocket. There she blows.
That was great right there. And he doesn't have a good voice, but man, he got some good lyrics there, right, guys? All right, this one is from Johnny on X, and this is the Mexican word of the day. I used to do these a lot, but I stopped doing it. But here's one here you guys are going to love.
Mexican word of the day. Tissue. Today I'm gonna teach you how to say what the fuck in Spanish. Que chingado. Again. Que chingado. So if somebody cuts you off on the road, que chingado. Just like that.
There you go now. You got it right there. You know how to do in Spanish. There we go. Thank you for that, Johnny. All right, what do we got here? Bigfoot on what Ford should have told you guys. Anybody that owns a Ford, listen to Bigfoot.
At Ford, we care about our customers.
That's why every F-150 comes with a heated rear bumper, so your hands don't get cold when you're pushing it home. When you buy an F-150, you also get a free bicycle, so you will have a reliable means of transportation. Every new F-150 comes with a fresh pair of running shoes, so you can be comfortable walking home when it breaks down. Every new F-150 comes with a puppy, so you will have someone to keep you company while waiting for the tow truck.
The F-150 is fairly durable as long as you don't drive it.
God, I love that's exactly right there. Right, I used to have a Ford too, and I like my Ford, but I have a Ram now, so and I love it. Not that I get to drive it for another 2 weeks. I went to hell, right? All right, this is from John M. over in Whipkin, but since we're not over there, this is real quick. This is AI, but it doesn't matter. It's still funny.
We're live over the 405 southbound, just past Culver. That, yes, is a full-grown man wedged into a child's plastic car leading this pursuit. Deputies say he took it from a backyard.
Now tell me that wasn't funny right there. Holy shit. How you going to get that sumbitch out of there? Hope he crashes and the top comes off, right? Damn. Big dude. All right, let's keep going here. Let's have some fun before we start our weekend off. Well, where are we at here? Oh, you know what? I got to go down here. You guys ready? Anyone that doesn't like clowns, you might want to turn your head.
Simon says, don't look under your bed.
Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door. I only wanna play a little. Ding dong, you can't keep me waiting.
Hey, come a little closer. I have a surprise for you.
I love scary stuff. I love this month. That's freaking awesome, right, guys? I hope you enjoyed that little spook fest right there. I had to do it. I had to do it. Yes, sir. I love that stuff. Oh, that's freaking awesome right there. All right, let's get back into some other fun stuff here. What time is it? I got time for a few more here. All right, what do we got? I got about 3 or 4 more I can give out here because they're not very long, and that'll probably finish us off. And then I'll have to recoup this weekend for Monday. Yep, and get started all over again. So here's a drill sergeant at Walmart. You guys, I guarantee you'll agree with this drill sergeant.
Ma'am, this here contraption expects me to scan, bag, and pay all by my lonesome. That is unpaid labor, and it is pure, unfiltered bull. Do you hear me? Are you telling me I have to bag my own groceries, scan them, swipe my card, and smile while doing it? I do not work for you, mister. I am not on the payroll.
Self-checkout is just an...
Here, listen here, sunshine. I came in to buy paper towels, not to enlist in unpaid labor. This machine wants me to scan, bag, and smile like I'm on payroll.
That is the poop of the bull.
Isn't that a fact from that drill sergeant? Oh, yeah, I think everyone feels that same way, don't you think? Oh, yes. That's why I told you if you didn't like clouds, turn your head. It would have been better if I could have told you guys to turn off all your lights first. And, oh, yeah, that would have been great, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. If I would have made it a full screen, that would have been even better. Oh, yeah, I'll work on that the next time. Maybe for next Friday. I haven't put nothing together yet, so. All right, what else we got going on here? We got another one from Johnny on X. Oh, yes, you guys are going to love this one. He sent me this. It's the best Halloween decorations ever, and I know you guys are going to love this. Wow. Did you love that or what? I just saw everybody's back over on Wimpkin. What the heck? Right towards the end of the show, Mary Ann's there. Mary Ann. Ed Collin from Scotland's in there. John M. Everybody's in there. Tammy, Texas Tammy. Dale. Lee, what up, Lee? Pat. Everybody. It shows everybody in there right now, but it's still only showing 11 people. Guys, we've got them everywhere now. We're like loaded. Makes me look really good. Hot dog. You guys like that? Oh, yeah. I love whoever did that. That was great. Thank you for that one, Johnny. Hey, you guys know I love Halloween, so send me videos, send me articles, pictures, whatever. I will put them on here. Help me out. You guys help me out every night of the week with the show, and it's freaking awesome. All right, let's look at little Jeff of Bubba J. Oh, and this is part of Minding the Monsters show. Take a look. This is funny.
Oh, Bubba J, you look good. Well, I was going to come dressed as a monster truck. A monster truck. Yeah, why didn't you? The muffler kept falling out on my ass. Well, like this, I think you're pretty scary. Thanks. But what scares you? Oh, tornadoes, breathalyzers, and books with words. Well, I'll agree with you on the tornadoes. Yeah, it's pretty scary when you get into bed and the room is spinning the wrong way. Think about it. I don't think Dorothy's house really went anywhere. She was just drunk off her ass.
I love Bubba J. I'm telling you what. You guys love Bubba J. I love Bubba J. Got to have a little bit of hillbilly in there. That's like going to work or not and leaving a tip. Yeah, exactly. X is still buffering. Ah, man. That's crazy. We'll be back from camping on Halloweeny. That'll be my last show for a half a month, guys. Except if I can get some signal in Aruba, I will be doing one in Aruba. So, yeah, I'm going to be off for a little while. So that's going to be crazy, right? Hey, you guys got to see this. This just popped up. And I don't know what, but this is funny as hell. Take a look at this.
Introducing Viagra Dogs, the bold blue hot dog that's bringing the sizzle back.
Whoa, full of zip.
Packed with 100% beef and 100% bold, Viagra Dogs turn up the taste and keep the fun going all afternoon.
Feels like I'm 20.
That's crazy, right? That is so funny. It just popped up on my screen, and I said, I got to show that. That's freaking hilarious right there. But yes, guys, that's what Halloween will be my last show until like the 12th. Yes, I will be going to Aruba. Hopefully I can post some quick videos to show you around Aruba while I'm down there and give you a little bit of taste of the sun and the sand down there. And I loved it. The first time I went down there, I was in heaven. It was a freaking great place. I had a pizza bar and a hoagie bar right here. Right, I walked out onto the beach from my room. Sliding glass doors right onto the beach. I had a bar not 10 feet, 20 feet from me over here. Another bar over here with the pizza bar and the sandwich bar. Shit. I was in heaven. Plus, all I had to do was go lay on my lounge chair, and they walked around and they brought you drinks. Now, this one, we're staying in a little different kind of resort. I don't think I can walk out onto the beach with this one, but it's all inclusive. The drinks like crazy. I'm going to hit it as soon as I get at the hotel, or no, probably at the airport in Pittsburgh. And it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I can be there or something like that, guys. So yes, I am going to try to do a show from down there, maybe 2, depending on. I'm going to try to put my tripod and stuff in my suitcase so I can set it up and walk around and talk to you guys. Maybe I can get my little face recognition thingy to work. I don't know. We'll see what's going on, guys. Hey, thank you for joining me on this Friday night and the Freaky Friday. I hope you enjoyed the Freaky Friday video clip of the week. I was awesome. I'm going to try to put another one together for the next 2 Fridays. And if you did not get to watch yesterday's show, the Throwback Thursday show, I think it was awesome. Come, please join us. And you can watch it again, any one of these places that you watch me from. Go back, watch it. Give me a like, thumbs up, everything, guys. Even share this one. Let's get more people in here to learn the truth, guys, because we got a lot of stuff going on right now that is serious. And these Democrats are still trying to screw this country up with every ounce of their being. Because they're running out of money. Their money laundering operation was taken away from them. So, hey, guys, I hope you enjoy your weekend, guys. And with that, I'm going to leave you with this. Because that is our final unsettling image. Well, that settles it, yeah. With the unsettling image of Freaky Friday's video clip of the week, now we got to close the book, or at least the chapter. Another week of the Conservative Viewpoint. I want to thank every single one of you, our loyal viewers and listeners and friends, for tuning in, for sharing your insights in chat, and for being part of the fastest growing movement dedicated to protecting the American way of life. We are in the fight together, and your participation is the fuel that keeps this platform running. As you head into your weekend, remember the headlines that we covered tonight, and remember that your medicine is controlled by foreign hands, that your tax dollars are being used against your interest, and that the monsters in the dark aren't just in the movies. Some of them hold office. Enjoy your time with your friends, your family, and recharge. But keep one eye open, America, because we know that the news cycle never sleeps, and the threats to our republic don't punch out at 5 o'clock on Fridays. The shadows creep in fast over the long weekend, and you can bet your political elite will try to sneak their worst action past us while we're distracted on the weekend. Damn, I can't even talk tonight. But we're not going to let them. So we'll be here standing guard. Join us again Monday night for a full weekend wrap-up. We'll catch up on every scandal, every sneak attack, and every moment of truth that breaks while the swamp thinks we're not watching. So have a great, safe, and productive weekend. And remember, in the fight for freedom, the most frightening thing is silence. Don't be silent. Good night. I'll see you guys back here live Monday night for the next spine-tingling episode of the Conservative Viewpoint. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I will see you on Monday.